Okay, Sexton, San Diego, it seemed like it was one of those nights where just nothing was going to go your way. But honestly, like, I couldn't believe you got as far back as you did. After the second crash, I thought it would be a 16th place night. Like, it seemed so impossible, but you pulled it off.
Yeah, the race isn't over till it's over. So I had that crash off the start, and it was honestly my fault. I kind of, like, my whole shot device didn't come off, and I checked up, and Malcolm just had nowhere to go and ran in the back of me. So, I mean, I was really far back because Malcolm's bike was on top of mine, and we couldn't get up. And then I got up, was riding okay, and then I went off the track again and lost probably like 10 seconds. And then Eli and those guys got by me, and I just kind of said, all right, let's like try and get back to somewhat of a decent position, and got by Eli, all those guys, and I honestly rode pretty well. I just wasn't. Guys,
it's not going well.
Yeah, it's not going well. It's still not going well. But yeah, I just rode as hard as I could and tried to do as much damage control as I could do, and I don't even know what I got. I think I got 8th or 9th or something in there. So yeah, it was pretty cool to see Aaron win. Look at this guy. Good job, brother. That was awesome. Yeah, that was awesome. I saw you coming like, yeah, AP, let's go.
Yeah, baby.
But no, it was the best I could do tonight, and yeah, it didn't really go my way, but you win your championships on the bad nights, and this our worst race was keep moving forward.
Obviously, when you're that far back, it's hard to mark how well you're riding.
Yeah.
But when Eli was back there and you were clearly faster than him, I guess that was a nice confidence boost that you were kind of doing well.
Well, I knew that. I mean, I know I have to race Eli for probably later in the year for a championship, and I'm like, every point counts. I'm not letting this guy beat me. And yeah, I knew I was riding pretty well. Even with the leaders, I was kind of marking them where they were, and it took them a long time to really catch me.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like I was riding pretty well. So not a great night, but like I said, you got to take the good with the bad and be positive about it and come in swinging next weekend.
Last week you were the only one jumping onto that table in the rhythm. This week where you crashed, you were the only one stepping off.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean much, but I feel like when you're the only guy doing those things, it says something about how good you're feeling and how well you're riding.
Yeah, I was doing that on-off actually, and I actually thought it was safer than what those guys were doing. I thought like the line that I had was better, and it was kind of nice. Like, I was kind of not like last week. Last week I was by myself, but I was out front, and this weekend I was by myself and I was in the back. So I was able to move around and try different lines, and yeah, I had some good lines out there, especially not knowing where to go really because I was just by myself. So yeah, I still know how to ride a dirt bike, so I should be able to do stuff that's pretty cool.
My sources at KTM tell me that the week after Anaheim 1, you had a really productive day and got in a really happy spot. Obviously, you didn't get to see how well that worked in San Francisco. Was this enough of a test, or are you still waiting to see on a real dry track?
Yeah, it was definitely a good test. I was still making adjustments today. We still have some stuff we're working on, but overall, we're in a way better spot than I was at before, and I'm definitely competitive. And I think we're just going to keep getting better, like I said. So this obviously wasn't a good result, but I felt like in the main, like I was riding good enough if I could have got out front to win. Obviously, that's hard to say when I was back getting lapped, but no, it was, like I said, I felt good on the track in the main, just made some stupid mistakes early, and that's what cost me.
Hard to say, obviously, but how far are you from 100% as a complete package, rider and bike?
I mean, it's hard to say. You never really know what 100% is until you, I mean, I don't feel like you're ever 100%. You're always trying to find the next best thing, and you're always critiquing the bike and trying to make the bike better, also myself, and it's a never-ending process. So we'll just keep on working and try and get little increments every week and make the bike better and myself better.
Last thing, with all these mudders, it's really handy to have a ship, huh?
It really is.
Yeah.
We needed somebody behind us, and I think I broke your microphone. So
yes. I mean, it's you at least.
The ship's going to have to pull that out of the budget to get a new microphone. But
is our budget big, or?
Well, after tonight, no.
Okay.
It goes by week. If we do good, the budget might be a little bit bigger. But this weekend, no bonus money, so we're going to have to run on a tight schedule this next week.